welcome to the game plan. My name is Somji and I'm here with Mehmood, Ajwani, the team manager for Team Toronto. And we're here live at the Dubai Unity Games 2015. And we're here on our daily show roundup with some of our team managers who have visited us from far and abroad. And I have the honor of speaking with you today, and we should get right into it. What is your game plan?
Game plan. A tough question. But our game plan is to come here, rekindle old relationships, make new ones with friends far and wide, and have fun. And in the spirit of the games, if we win, it's just a bonus.
That's a bonus when you win, because I mean, in the end of the day, we're here for the unity, we're here for the community events and the meeting of old faces that we are always happy to see whenever we visit other places for these sort of festivals. Given the fact that Toronto has been a team that's very active when it comes to international festivals and tournaments, what mistakes do you think you've made in the past that you're not repeating this time? And also, what mistakes do you think you've already made on day two that you would like to correct as soon as possible to take this forward?
As far as the team goes, but obviously there's always room for improvement. This is the first time we've come with this is the largest contingent we've ever came with. Normally it's only a football team and one volleyball team. This year we have 2 volleyball teams and we've added a cricket to the repertoire. So we're here to get represented as much as possible, as well as 7 ladies playing various sports, including swimming, table tennis, and football.
Since you brought the point where this is the first time the Unity Festival has been held with both the ladies and the gents, how do you feel as on the side of the organization? How do you feel about the planning that has gone into making sure that everyone is comfortable and everyone is taken care of? This would be your time to give us a little bit of hopefully a lot of positive feedback. But if there's anything that you would like to say.
Absolutely excellent. Everybody's having a blast. It's great that the ladies have been included. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it's the first time the ladies have been included.
Yes.
Everybody's having a blast. The organization is marvelous. Awesome. From the accommodations to the transportation, everything's running as per plan. I would assume you guys have done a great job working sleepless nights, I'm sure.
You're, with like you say, this is your largest contingency you've come with. You can only imagine that the selection process, especially with the community in Toronto being as large as it is, do you think you were fair with the people you chose for your team, and why?
So I don't know if that question really applies to us, because coming again from Toronto, which is a 14-hour flight from here, it sort of limits the number of people who can justify the time off as well as the expense to travel to Dubai. Okay. So there was a selection process for a couple of the teams. I think there's a selection process for the football team and the cricket team. But the volleyball team are 2 clubs that play regularly together, so they had made their own selections. And the women all the women who wanted to play were selected.
Awesome. And do you think in the limited selection that you had, do you think you were fair?
Definitely.
Yeah. Would you say so? You were happy with your selection?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so with that selection, let me hit you with a little bit of a hard one. You just beat a team on the football pitch 8-0. We won't say what team you beat, but you seem to have beaten them with a few players that I seem to know their names when I see the goals, the goal scorers come through on the score sheets. So do you have our Dubai boys taught you a few things back home in Toronto, Canada?
You can have them back.
Well, there you go. Hussein Waji and Alias Gurmegji, Alias Merchant, there you go. We can have you back. So, this is the city has this magnet in it, so you're always welcome anytime. He's given you.
Obviously, they've come in and they've taken the lead, especially Hussein, in organizing the football team. Yeah. And he's doing a good job getting his troops ready for the tournament.
Awesome. Yeah. And now we'll just get some few messages from our dear sponsors, who without we would not have been able to pull off such a magnificent tournament. I'm sure we're in our makeshift studio. As nice as it looks, we're right, we're courtside by the volleyball courts, and the action, you know, we have streaming going on next door online live on YouTube. We have about 200-300 people watching a couple of great volleyball games. Soccer's going on, cricket wrapped up. We have golf starting tomorrow morning. So a few messages from our sponsors, and we'll be back in a second.
This is Shafkat Fazluddin.
Assalamu alaikum. Before I begin, first of all, I'd just like to take a moment to thank you guys on the fantastic job you and your team are doing. To make a fantastic job covering this event, updating the rest of the world on what's happening here. It's almost like when I'm looking online, I feel like I'm actually on the ground.
What is your strategy? What do you expect to do differently since you drew on one? What do you expect to do differently in the last game?
I think discipline is key, and so far our team has been doing a great job. Everybody's been playing their role. Arif Megji behind me, Zuhair in service, Zaki, Zafar in the back line, Alior Zakimji and Mehmood Mazhar in the front line, and Mustafa Mazhar and MJ in net have been doing a fantastic job. We've really been playing like a team, so hopefully we can keep up that team spirit and go along with it.
We're back live in Dubai at the Unity Games 2015. I'm here with Mehmood Ajwani, who is the team manager for Team Toronto. As we know, as we just learned, they're here with their largest contingency. They're having great success at soccer. Their volleyball teams have been even at par. They have a day 2 of the festival. Games are going on. It's action-packed. You can hear the noise behind, that's going on outside. Let's get back to the interview with Brother Mehmood. Let's talk about health. A lot of youngsters are smoking, are reportedly unfit. How do you feel about this?
Definitely, it is a growing issue in the community. I think it probably is the same in Dubai or East Africa, wherever it might be. And this is a good venue for people to come out and feel the need that they have to be fit to showcase themselves.
Yes.
So I think a lot of people in the last 6 months, I could speak for Toronto, have done whatever they can to make sure they are ready for the games physically.
Of course, yeah. Of course. And does that point, health and keeping fit affect your game plan at all? Which I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but yeah, how would you say it?
For sure, if a person doesn't show that they're trying to get themselves game fit, they're not going to get much game time, if any, right? So we are here to compete.
And what would your message be to these youths around the world? Because we're going to have this up and everyone's going to have a chance to look at this. And what would your message be?
Life is short. Just to do what you can to stay fit. I know you guys want to have fun, whatever, but if everything's done in moderation, staying fit, exercising a few times a week, it's not hard.
The games are called the Unity Games 2015. What are you doing as a team manager to make sure that Unity stays in line, in stream, and embedded in our players and their attributes on the court, off the court, on the field, off the field? What would you say your strategy is with that?
All the members of our contingent have been instructed to keep things friendly, cordial, meet as many people as you can, make new friends, show sportsmanship, and play within the games. Right?
Mehmood Ajwani, thank you very much. It was a pleasure, and hopefully you guys have a great tournament. It was.
Thank you. You guys are doing a great job.
Before we wrap it up, we got a token of appreciation from you, a very kind symbol. It came from your soccer team. It was exchanged at the game that. They just won 8-0, so it's one that will be kept. Maybe in 2025, since we are on a 10-year run right now, we'll have this hanging up as a memory when we win 8-0. Back with Hussein Walji and Mr. Merchant. On behalf of us, a small token of appreciation.
Thank you.
And thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Keep it up, guys.
At the Dubai Unity Games 2015, Day 3, and as you can see, we are here with some of the members of the Dar es Salaam team. Our very special member, Brother Bode, and he chose not to take the bus because he's waiting for the helicopter. The helicopter is on its way right now. We've called it. Inshallah, in the next few minutes, they will fly to Gloria Hotel. Okay, Dubai, oi!